Hello everybody, much like the last video, I came out here looking for trouble. Here's where here is. And as we look over the edge, that's where the dragons usually hang out. I decided just to sort of come over here, see what it all looks like. Hopefully don't get killed. If you really want to, you can walk out here. Or, ride, take a dino. It's really not a ton of dinos that are gonna do a great job at taking on a wyvern, but you can get here if you want. It's a little spot through the mountains here, so you can come on that side of the map, then head back that way through to here. Grab yourself a horse or two, maybe a zebra if you're lucky. There are some dragons, so, it's probably not a place I should go. But on the other hand, why do anything smart? Let's just sort of take a look to see. So what you're supposed to do is go down there, grab an egg, somehow escape with it when the dragons are faster than you, and then, take it back home, and then hatch it, raise it, and then, well, they need food, which is dragon milk, which you get from dragons. So then you have to trap another one. Wyvern milk, that is. Oh, really? I actually jumped. I thought it was you. Yes, I know. I'm amazed at myself. I actually want these guys to fall off the edge and let the wyverns deal with them. So that's kind of fun. But yeah, they'll come out, but they definitely want to hang out around their nests down there. I'm really not sure how we would do this in reality, because I think the Tapahara is fast enough to, oop, he's getting a little higher, so I should probably get going. He's probably chasing after those unfortunate scorpions. Yeah, see, he's a little higher too. Unfortunately, dragons also have, or wyverns also have, a fairly sizable distance attack as well. So it also means that, yeah, you're not really going to be in super great shape when you're trying to run away from them, because they don't even have to get close to you. They can just attack you with, let's see, there's a poison dragon, and there is a lightning dragon, and I believe a fire dragon, because, or wyvern. I keep saying dragon. They're actually wyverns. But, I just wanted to visit. Clearly, if it's safe enough for a moth, it's safe enough for us, right? Look, a little level 16 moth. What's it even thinking? Guess you can come through this way if you want. Not sure if this is a nice little back door. See, there's some more of them flying around down there. One would assume they might come out every now and then. I thought that they would fly out from here and then spread to the map, but I think they may or may not be subject to despawning, because I know the ones that we've seen out on the map have despawned, because we saw one in another area, and I've been back there lots of times and haven't despawned yet. Now that one's coming out. Or it was thinking of coming out, but they will eventually come out. I essentially haven't loaded these guys at all before, so this is the first time they've really had a chance to exit their hidey hole there. So I'm pretty sure that all of the ones that we've seen on the map have just actually spawned there, and then also despawned. There's another one. I suppose I could get fairly high up and see what happens. But yeah, they're super fast. I can't say that I've tried to outrun one, but I'm just going to take a wild guess that my relatively slow bird is not going to do a great job of it. But I thought it would be nice to sort of come over here and see what happens. I thought there might be more sort of up in the air where we are, but I'm not complaining that they're... Oh, those are buzzards. For a second I thought those were bats. I'm like, cool, bats! No, just our friendly vultures. In theory... should a wyvern come out and chase us, assuming we can get another animal between us and them, they'll, you know, aggro on that animal like this happy guy right here, but I'm not really looking forward to trying that out. I do, however, want to just see if I can perch somewhere and got a little bit of stamina back. Yes, I know, you're bearing down on me. That's very good. So we'll see. We'll take a peek at a... Can you climb up here? No, sorry. It's pink, though. It's definitely a pink day. Pink day guy there. Oop. Hello. Hello. You're not that interested in me, are you? Nope. Wasn't. It certainly looked like I might have been, though. Can't say I wasn't just a little bit scared there. But I also don't know if you can get down there on foot. I mean, that would be absolutely crazy. I'm really not sure how you would do it. But, you know, there's a nice one. Flap, 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 flap. Alright, so this was sort of a nice visit out to the outer reaches. I'm kind of waiting for one of them to come out and start attacking things so we can sort of watch and hopefully not die. Because obviously I'm not terribly interested in losing my bird here. But on the other hand, you know, it's kind of fun to look. As you can see, this does take up a significant portion of the map. Let me just get it out again. So we've come up north a little farther. It's basically all around that left or western side of the map. So there's loads of chances. Okay, so this is a little more open here. Not seeing any loaded in right now. Let's not be careful at all because, you know, what fun is that? And let's just take a look to see who we can find here. So supposedly there will be nests down there, and that of course would be where you'd want to find... There's some, finally, one showed up. And that's where you'd want to find your eggs, but I'm not sure what I would do about it. I don't know if you can throw lots. I don't even know if the nests are like in that back spot, like through there. Are they hidden farther so that you can't get quite this close to the entrance or the top entrance here and then get out quickly? I'm pretty sure they're sort of buried a little bit. So, you know, it'll be kind of fun to visit at some point, but I think what we're going to have to do is get that Tapahara, get a high level one, and probably have to put a bunch of levels basically into stamina. That's it. I would think that if you kept a distracting type of animal with you, something that you've tamed but that can be used sort of as what is the word, flak? There we go. That might help. Certainly vultures would do that. A bunch of tamed vultures that hopefully they would attack them while you're busy running away with your life might be a good thing. That is definitely how I thought of doing this if and when we ever decide to try this out. This was never my intent to go in here and try to get an egg at any point. But on the other hand, it might be kind of nice to ride one of those, huh? But of course, it's, as I said, it's not just getting the egg. It's then trapping a female, knocking it out, and then grabbing the wyvern milk from its inventory, which really sounds like tons of fun. Like, you know, these are the things that when people make their vacation plans is usually right at the top, and they're just so disappointed when it doesn't happen. Yeah, so this was lots of fun. I don't think I'm going to visit back anytime soon. Hey, there's another Fluffy, and that actually is what I was coming out, not necessarily here for, but out on the visit today. That is also a Tapahara. So right there, sort of the interesting thing. So that's only a level 4, so that's not all that good. That's a female, level 88. So the level is nice, but I kind of wish it was a male. to be a match for my female. But considering it's out here, if I could get it to just run out to the desert, it would be a reasonable tame. I'm not going to do that right now. But let's see. So we're here. So it looks like the wyvern area ends right here at about 27 or so. And that's just where our little friend is. So I mean, ours was a 120. All right, are you trying to get me? No, that she is going after that bird, but we can still be affected by the yell just like we were yesterday. Just because she's not yelling at you doesn't mean that the yell doesn't affect you. It affects everything in the area, as long as it's close enough. It has a positive effect on those Carnos, which is why they are super happy. That's what that little circle is, the cooldown time, but the little swirls are the... oh, they killed it. Oh well, poor Tapahara. These, the swirls around their bodies are the actual buff. I'm not sure if I can do that with mine, but I'm assuming I can, so I am also looking for some high-level Carnos. Well, this was a fun little adventure to have a look at where there be dragons. And they be right here. And at some point, if I get more of a backbone, we'll do something about them. But in any case, we'll just sort of stop it right here and see what else we can find on today's adventure. Hey, what's this? As soon as I start recording, one of these guys is after me. They get enraged when there's fresh meat on the ground. I really don't like killing vultures. They're kind of cool. The reason I started recording is because I found something that's rarer than hen's teeth. Just a little farther north of where we were before, checking out a little hanging valley here. And lo and behold, we have a Rex. Now, he's not super high level, but, 76 it's okay. I'm thinking of clearing out everybody in the area and trying tame. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, so we cleared everybody out. It's just an Anki. There was a little hyena that I was trying to get a hold of. Finally got rid of him. And we're going to see if we can do this on the ground. Not sure we can. We sort of want to hit this guy. That's one of the key features about fighting and taming Rex. I don't know if I can do this on the ground. I'm going to have to move faster than that. I'm also have to not be starving. And that was a little too much. I don't want him to attack my bird, and I've put it out of the way, but not like super out of the way. So you can see him over there. Oh, there's a... I'll take that. Ah! Time to run. Jump! Whee! I do not know how much running I'm going to do here, but it's going to be a lot. Okay, are you scared? I'm not scared, but are you going back the other way? Oh, I wanted to really get on top of that. I don't know how many he's going to take. Run, run, run. Hey, he's not going for my bird, so that's good. Alright, yeah, definitely need to keep him around the outsides. Oh, roaring is good. That slows him down. More roars, the better. See some little leftover bags from other animals that have ceased to live. He's got a nice stripe, so I'm hoping we can keep him, and I'm competent enough to do this. This is less good. And I'm gonna have to keep track of, let's go. I'm gonna have to keep track of my stamina, which is okay right now. Kinda wish I was faster. I mean, I don't know why you'd wish you wanted to be faster when you're being chased by a Rex, but you know, it's an idea. Run, run, run. Should have better armor on too. Bit of a mistake. And I guess when my stamina gets too low, got him. Oh, I don't want him to attack the Anki necessarily, but that will distract, and I won't mind that. Okay. Because I don't mind about his health. If anything, I want his health to go up, so if he eats the Anki, that's actually a good thing. I hope I'm getting him in the head. His head's pretty big, but I might be getting him in the neck, and that's not getting good headshots. But this, okay. Really? You didn't want to eat it? Take some time to eat it, you know? Enjoy your food. Let's see, where is he? Is he going after my bird? I don't want him to do that because bird is on passive, and I also need the bird to not fall, because he can be knocked back by the Rex's bite. Need that. Got it. I have not even looked to see how many arrows I'm gonna need for this. Where is he? There he is. Come on. That's too close. Running, running, running. Shooting. I wonder when he's going to start running away. That's sort of what I'm hoping for sometime soon. I want to do this. Okay, because he seems to not like to get through that little spot very well. Though that may just be me having wishful thinking. Alright, I'm going to run this way. Okay, I'll take one. That's my stamina. It is good. I must be recovering it when I'm... I don't know. My stamina is good. I have to say... Take that. Starving. How could I be starving already? Oops, that wasn't good. Definitely want to keep moving in straight directions. Not like that. Moth being chased by something else. Oops, I missed. No, that was a mistake. Take that one. Come on, just roar. Give me another few seconds. My bird's probably shaking his head at me going, really? This is pretty lame. How many am I? I only have 4 left, so I'm probably going to have to hop on my bird, and the key thing I'm going to want to do is make sure I'm flying over this area so that he doesn't run off the edge. I really would like to use this secluded area. I am super happy with my stamina, though. This is pretty great. I am running out of water, though. And I don't know. I should have another water bottle in my... Oh, a Carno. So, that's interesting. He was out of the way enough. And I'm out. Alright. Well, I've got more arrows. And I have more narcotic. So I'll just hop on the bird's back and... I'll go up here. I will see if I have any more water. No, I don't there. Hungry. I should have more water. Heck, I'll take it from this water jar if it's actually still some in. Hey, who did that? You're not allowed to bite my butt up here. Since when did you... Were you able to climb up there? Good. That is awesome. That is great that I was able to use that water. I'll switch that around too. Really? Are you guys fighting? Wait. No, you're not allowed to do that. You guys aren't allowed to do that. Stop it. Yeah, you can fight me. Bullies. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't get yourself killed. He got himself killed. Well, that's how things can go wrong sometimes. Alright, wait. You seem fairly healthy. What level are you? Plus you're stripey. It's 52. It's not very much. The Rex is higher level than him, but both of them together do a pretty good job. Well, that's disappointing. I didn't think that this area was big enough to have other dinos just spawn within it. They may very well have spawned above and fallen down, but I didn't see it happen. Well, that's a big nothing. Oh, look, there's another. And there's a bird. Okay, so I'm going to fly away from here and back. And if you see if I see a Rex, I'll be back. I might even just sort of skip over this little adventure here and edit it out, but who knows? We'll see. You see what I see? Ugh, they got eaten by... Wow. Okay. So, note to self... Oh, he got eaten by these two. He may have been low level. I mean, who knows? Well, so much for getting a Rex there. I'll go back up and we'll see, and hopefully I'll be talking to you in just a few minutes. Hello, we're just taking a little top of the map tour. We're just a little farther on than where we were just a short while ago. We have much of the rest of the map that way. It's sort of like highlands up here with the mountains protruding out of them. And these sort of slowly wend their way over here. As they slide down, they sort of end up in some peaky spots right there. And then you have sort of this central valley area that we're coming up on, which you can sort of walk the map fairly easily as long as you have a reasonable carnivore from north to south the whole way. And that's that little crevasse there that has a lot of water here and there and everywhere in it. I've started some games right from that little ledge up there and gotten my rear end handed to me a few times, so that's a whole lot of fun. It's actually how I started doing some of the testing for this game, or for this playthrough. But there's sort of maybe a slight lack, there's a lack of variety in some ways on this map. I think the biggest thing is that, of course, the color is mostly monochromatic, and you end up with a lot of sameness in terms of seeing areas with similar types of dinos. So it feels like, sure, it looks a little different than the other areas, but it's not really different. I do need some water, so what I'm going to do is take care of Mr. Mini Croc here. Did I kill him or what? Did I just kill a coelacanth? He's still there. He's just not wanting to fight me because he's too far down in the water. And of course, what I end up doing is just killing all the darn coelacanths, which is not super useful. Alright, look at them. Look at them try to jump out of the water. Wait. Let's have a look at this guy. Dude, you don't need to jump out of the water. It's unnecessary. It's okay, you can go back. Same thing, I thought one of you. Are you dead? No? You're just hanging. Ooh, I wonder if that's a cave. Let's go have a look. Let's go fill our water. And you know what? Hey, I'll fill that one too, because I got that from a drop. Let's hop on our bird. The one thing that'll tell us if it really is a cave is if we're forced off of our bird. Or is it just a pass through? It's just a pass through. Oh look, there's a doggy here. This isn't going very well because neither one of us can maneuver in here. Oh, I thought this was a cave. It's just sort of the drop zone for the water. Okay, well that's a little disappointing. I was kind of hoping for a little bit of color. I think there are only 3 caves on this map, and I didn't think that the third one was quite this far north. But I also think that, I'm not sure, but I think that all 3 of them do originate from areas like this, from this Central Valley area. I just don't know where they are. I haven't really looked for them. Like we stumbled on the other one in that earlier part of the series here. And I wasn't looking for it. That was just luck. Now I've gone online and I've looked at the map, but it's been long enough that I just don't even remember it, where the other one is. So you can see in many of these areas there's like lots of good access points like that up there to get down here if you're just on a walking animal, but of course flying is always the best way. Hey, it's another crocagator. Ooh, he jumped at me. Awesome. Love that. Oh, hello. And Sabertooth. Alright. Anybody else? I would like to check this out in relative safety. There's actually a line right there. Oh, he's coming this way. Let's play. Alright, we're all done. He killed something else. Or maybe that's the alligator that I killed. Yeah, probably is. The funny thing is that the capros, the little mini alligators, they jump at you. And if you kill them while they're like flying through the air, they keep going. So the dead body just, this game uses ragdoll physics, so the dead body just keeps flying on its merry way, and it is kind of funny. So that's probably what happened there, as I killed him while he jumped, and he just kept going. Alright, so in any case, this is the fun part of flying through the central part of the map. I did take Garrus up here when I first got him, and we just sort of ate, we ate our way through the center of the map. It was sort of like a food tour of the map, and he did a pretty good job. So we're definitely getting these gator guys. You see he jumped right there. Look where he ended up. Oh, he jumped and I hit him in midair, and he whacked against the wall there as his dead body. Do it. You can do it. Oh, well, he didn't go very far. It was a level 8, so that makes sense. It's always nice to clear out the water areas here. Just make it a little cleaner for everyone. Yeah, I'm not going to get... Wow, that's going to be a good one. We'll just keep going. You guys have fun. I'm looking for caves. I probably already missed one. I'm sure they're fairly well hidden. I certainly never found the other cave particularly easily, so what I may actually do, seeing as I'm here, is I may go take a peek at the wiki. Let's see if we can stick our nose into one of these caves here. I'll get up here for vantage point. Just get an idea of what we got. So that's looking towards the south. That's looking towards the southeast. A home is generally sort of that way. In fact, yeah, that arch right there is pretty close to home. Let me grab the map here for a second. Yeah, it's just straight run down that way is to home. Of course, home is wherever you want to make it. We could make a home right here if we wanted to. Most people do, especially if you're playing single player, because it's good to have that those sort of options on your map to just have a little place to stay or wherever you want. What I'm amazed is we have not gotten any weather for a while here. I do have tent. It's in here somewhere. There we go. Tent, just in case I need to protect myself from the weather. But we have not had a heat wave during the day in a while. There was actually a heat wave at night fairly recently. So the map's been pretty nice to us. In any case, I'll just step back from the edge a little bit, and I will talk to you all soon. Hello, we have some interesting ongoings going on. There's that wyvern right there who just appeared right next to me as I was flying around in this area looking for a cave. There were loads of other winged things like moths and tapaharas and other birds like mine, and I was just flying around looking for the cave, and that thing just showed up like right next to me. I think it just spawned in, which is great. I mean, I'm glad it didn't aggro on me. I'm actually not sure why it didn't. Maybe it just wasn't ready, but it was just around the corner, sort of where it is right now. So I guess I'll just be sort of snooping around for the cave that I seem to be missing, and just trying to avoid bumping into that guy. But that was, that was pretty exciting. We're over here on the map. I think the cave is supposed to be like right about there, but I didn't see it on the way over, so there you have it. You can see all the other fun people over here enjoying themselves. There's one of the tapaharas that I scared just because it's fun and, well, they scare easily. One of them was high enough a level to where I didn't really want to scare it away. But we'll do that again because he's going to freak out right now. And you can see how fast they are, and that is what we want from them when we have to escape the old wyvern, who is not really leaving us alone too much. I mean, it's far enough away, but even so, I have to say they look like they're really fast when you see them there. And I don't know if they don't fly any faster, but in another game, on the Crystal Isles map, I made the mistake of not knowing where the wyverns were, and then made the mistake of flying right into their cave, like a giant nest of them, seeing about 6 or 7 at once. I was kind of expecting it more to look like the way that the wyvern crack around here does, right over the hills there, and yeah, I was mildly surprised when I flew inside of a cave and found a whole ton of wyverns. And as you might expect, did I make it out? I technically made it out of the cave, but I got killed right at the entrance. I mean, I had a the starving thing again. I had a pteranodon, so they're fairly fast, but unfortunately, yeah, they do run out of whatever it is, stamina pretty quickly, and that just didn't go very well. So in any case, that was a little bit of excitement with all the other flapping wings around here, and you can see a lot of them there, lots of different types. He just appeared over my shoulder, and oh, there's a Tyrannus. Probably don't want that guy to yell at me and get scared. Yeah, I lost. I very well could have lost my bird and everything else, but yeah, he appeared over my shoulder, but I guess was looking the other way, and I ran. So I will keep looking for this cave because I do want to go there next. Oh, it looks like that sounds like the. Yeah. Oh, he's over there already, or is that another one? The one that I saw was level 16. This one is that's a 44, so that's actually a different one. Okay. I'll continue looking for the cave. I hope to find it around here soon. There's certain crevasses like that one that look pretty likely. But once I find it, I would like to grab probably 2. I might even just take one of my Thylas in because I can carry it over here, because they're actually quite far away. I believe they are right down that alley right there. So quite far, not super far away, but far enough to where it's a bit of a pain. And And I'd like to grab a whole bunch of my vultures, including the two that are sitting at home, which are my highest levels. So until that happens, I will see you all soon. So as you can see, this is a pretty busy area. Lots of exciting things happening here. People yelling, people fighting. They've been fighting for a while. Now, the reason I'm here is because I actually finally found the cave, and it was not where I expected it to be, so that was interesting. Actually, it's interesting that that Carno, you can see, is actually scared and attacking, whereas the other Carnos are part of the pack. So clearly there's actually a difference in the Carnos, which I didn't realize, and that guy is about to go down. Let's try and kill him. I don't even know if I got him or not. I believe the Uteranus is dead, because I just don't see it anymore. I didn't kill it because I didn't see the death on my screen, but I might as well clear out the area. That's a shame, because I would have liked the experience. It was a very low level one, so it wasn't worth the effort. And I think it was a level 12 or 16. In fact, most of them in the area have been like that. What's this? You lost... Wow. That Karna lost to a vulture. I'd like to point out that as I was actually finding the location for the cave, yeah, I actually got attacked by a vulture. I'm like, really? You're gonna kill me after I finally find this thing? Because I knew the general area where it was, but I did not know in any way specifically where it was. See, and I did want to get this drop, but these guys have just been crowding the drop here. They've been there the whole time. It's almost like they're stuck, but I think they're just bored. If I can see if we get shot with those things. No, I think we escaped it. Maybe they can chase us over here so they can get out of the way. There's only a few thorny dragons here, like 6. Oh, here they come. Look at those waggy tails. They're happy to see me. Alright, and that's going to get me everybody on my case, which is less good because that's a lot of thorns to deal with. I also haven't landed in a while, so I've just got to be careful of my I've got to be careful of my stamina, because I believe the spines that they shoot also do a job on your stamina. My health is good though. I mean, this bird's got so much health, it's ridiculous. It's just kind of nothing much to it. Just stay above, circle, and go for it. Let's see. I'll just hang here for a minute. The moth is playing with the other ones. Anything good? Oh my goodness, I don't have this weight for a wind turbine. I just threw out other things, so... the jobs are getting less and less good, though there've still been some good things. I'm not sure if I have anything interesting in my inventory from drops recently. I grabbed an RG egg, and there's a Carno egg in here somewhere. There it is. You know, decent flamethrower, which I'm totally not using. I should probably check out the flamethrowers because they are pretty good. Okay, so I'm still not even 100% sure how you make it up to this area. If I go to the map, there's a central valley, which is just right down there. So you sort of come up on the hanging valley, but you can also come from between the mountains right there. In fact, that's where I spent most of my time searching, not realizing that the cave is actually up this way. Let's go ahead, though. So you would come up from the valley there, and sort of the obvious place to go is here, but this is going to be a bit of a dead end, I believe, especially if you're walking. Well, let's test it out because I've already gotten turned around a couple of times. And this may very well be the way. In fact, I think it is because I remember that rock there. That fake rock, that very subtle, I'm totally not a rock golem look. So I believe where we're going is up here. I've just gotten that RG aggroed on me, so we'll have to kill him in a bit, though. We'll probably just outrun him. So let's see. Oops, I was supposed to have. So you can, he's just still chasing. Yeah, he'll give up after a bit. So you can sort of come down here. Remember that moths were in the right area. And there's the cave. Actually, that was quicker than I thought. If you go back the other way, it actually dead ends over here. So this is our cave. As long as it even has some nice sound effects. We can go take a look inside first. I'm pretty sure I should be able to, first of all, light things up and get a kitty cat in here. Certainly, of course, the flying. I have no problems with my flying dinos in here. But we'll do a little cave preview right now. Probably should have at least that out and ready to go, just in case I do something stupid and set something off without realizing it. Not really sure what this cave is like inside. I think the only thing I know about it is that it is bigger and I'm assuming longer. And yeah, there is water. Oh, look, I'm starving. What a surprise. There's lots of goo hanging from the ceiling. So frequently when there's water, there will be a possible drop down there. It looks like there's probably metal down there as well, which is nice. Again, I don't go to caves for metal. There's just, when you're in single player, there's really no reason to loot caves for much of anything. So there's water. Looks like there's a water barrier here, so the cat will easily be able to jump that. So I can get over there with the cat, but it also means I can only take one cat. Now if I go in the water, I can get out over there, so there's a ramp. So I could take more than one cat. Can't shoot guns underwater. What I just want to see is how many piranhas will immediately attack my knees. Looks like none. So I'm not really sure what the water is for. It's just a bit of an annoyance. I think it's more of a barrier because you need to go through this way. You need to run back behind you. So it looks like you can go one of two ways. Just sort of looking. One thing I did read about caves, just sort of in general, is that they like to get you on the way out, which is kind of something we saw on the first one that we did, which is it was pretty easy on the way in, and then the way out was a little more exciting. And then when we went back in, there was a lot more action. So we'll see what happens here. We'll see exactly how I'm going to... Okay, so the other one probably went through and came down here. So I can come in here quickly this way, but I have to get out by running up that way. In fact, let's just go ahead and do that. Have a look. Don't remember this area. Okay, so this is another water area. Who knows what's in there? So this is a much waterier cave than the other one. And I'm assuming this is my way back. It certainly is. And it looks like I can go up here. I'm running without looking up. Well done there. We can go in here and head this way. Let's see what, if anything, we find. The worst thing will be a rubble golem because I really don't want to have to run by one of those. But we're currently seeing not very much. Pretty decent. Let's see what we have here. Not entirely sure what to expect. I think I'm just above where I was before. Yep. Looks like I mean, this, lots of resources here. Fantastic. It does look like I really do need to head down that way. Oh, there's some bats. I could annoy them. One thing I did do is I made a bunch more sniper. In fact, I want to load this entirely, so I'm going to remove the ammo. I'm sure there's a command to reload. One of these days, I will super get it, but I just remove and load. So let's go in. Have a look. Probably won't go too far past where the bats are, but I would like to get a nice look in. Ah, here we go. So, what level? What level? It's awake. Really didn't want it to be awake. I would like to get up and be able to shoot it, but on the other hand, I would just like to get its level, which is what I was trying to do, but just didn't really do a good job of. They can go straight up too, so I think it is there. So where is it? Come on, come get me. I'm sweet and tasty. Okay. Oh, it's you. Okay, well, you got up again. Oh, it's gonna throw some rocks at me. That's thoughtful of you. Can you make it up here? Can you walk? Ah! Did that hit me? Where's my health? My health is fine. Is he just angry? Yeah, the rubble golems are tough because they're fast. Where's my spider friend? Oh! Hey, that's a Megalania, isn't it? Let's have a peek. Ooh, sure is. Again, not sure why he didn't kill me yet. That's, you know, which is great because I totally don't have... I don't have any save close by. That guy's getting really annoying. Okay, so I'm gonna have to come back with some friends. This was a nice preview. He really has a bad attitude, I have to say. I don't think I have much of a way around him where he's at. What I'll probably do once I get rid of the spider, wherever the spider went, is I'll just draw him up around somewhere to where he's out of the way, which is what I did with the other rubble golem in the other cave. But yeah, as of right now, I really don't want to have to take on him, the Megalania, and the spider. I really would like to take care of the spider. Okay, he's just going to be in a bad mood. So I think we're kind of done here. This was a fun little trip into this cave. We'll see if we find anything on the way out, and that would be something. This is why to own this. Also, this is also why when you get damaged. Actually, let's have a peek at our armor. Almost out. We're just going to go... This is also why you want better armor, so I didn't really come in here. I'm just going to leave that there. I don't care about it. So it looks like I'm going to have to fight my way out, so this is going to be good. Luckily, I have a shotgun. And these are quite good at close range, as you could tell. Probably shouldn't move through here too quickly, because clearly things will spawn behind me. Or at least between me and the exit of the cave. And anyway, if there's... You know, you can move so fast by doing that jump that you don't really need to worry about any fishies nibbling your toes off. For the rest of this, we'll just take care of whoever jumps on us, though it looks like we're going to be alright for now. Those being the words that are last and famous. Alright, well, this was fun. It's a preview of the cave. Kind of have more of an idea of what to expect now. Have your shotgun ready. Probably could have taken out the Megalania with it, but you know what? I like my vulture friends, and I think at least as far as we were going, shouldn't have any problem with bringing our Thyla. So I'll probably just bring one for starters, plus the vultures, and if that's not enough, we'll grab another. But until the next time, this is where we're headed, and this is where we are on the map. So it's right about here. In any case, take care, and we will see you soon.